Hi friends, we are continuing lecture on partial differential equations. In this lecture, we will study how to find the solution of a linear partial differential equation with constant coefficients in case of either sine or cos. So this is the general form f of d dash of z equal to either sine or cos. So complementary function is common for any method. So for pi, pi equal to 1 upon f of d dash of either sine or cos. So already we are discussed about in case of ordinary differential equation f of d of y equal to either sine or cos, how to find pi. So pi equal to 1 upon f of d into sine ax plus b or cos ax plus b. So in case of this, we are replaced d square with minus a square or continue the process. In the same way, in this also, we are replacing this d square with minus a square, d dash square with minus b square and d dash with minus ab. So d square equal to minus a square, we are replacing minus a square, d dash square equal to minus b square and d dash equal to minus ab, where a is the coefficient of x and b is the coefficient of y if the denominator is not equal to 0. If the denominator is equal to 0, we are differentiating this with respect to capital D and we are multiplying that value with x and continue the same process. So now we will see one problem. Solve d square plus 9 d dash square of z equal to cos 2x plus 3y. So first of all, you have to find complementary function. For that, you have to put d equal to m and d dash equal to 1 and equate that result to 0. So that means we have to replace this value with m, that is m square plus 9 into 1, 9. So m square plus 9 we are equating to 0, that is called auxiliary equation. So from this we have to find the value of m. So if you are moving this, we will get m square equal to minus 9, therefore m equal to plus or minus 3i. If m1 and m2 are the two roots either real or complex, what is the complementary function? So if m1 and m2 are the two roots, then complementary function is f1 of y plus m1x plus f2 of y plus m2x, where m1 equal to 3i and m2 equal to minus 3i. So therefore complementary function is cf equal to f1 of y plus 3ix plus f2 of y minus 3ix. So for pi, pi equal to 1 upon f of d dash, that is d square plus 9d dash square. Now in this case we have to replace d square with minus a square. So a value is 2, d dash square is replaced by minus b square, that is minus 3 square, and d dash is replaced by minus ab. But in case of this there is no d dash term, simply we are replacing d square and d dash square. So d square is replaced by minus 2 square, that is 4, and d dash square is minus 3 square, that is 9. Now I have to put, so d square equal to minus 4 minus 9. So this is minus 4, here 9 into minus 9. So 9 into minus 9 minus 81 minus 4, we will get minus 85. So therefore minus 1 by 85 into cos 2x plus 3y. So therefore general solution is z equal to cf plus pi. So cf is f1 of y plus 3ix plus f2 of y minus 3ix minus, write down this is minus, otherwise we have to put this is in bracket and right here, plus minus 1 by 85 into cos 2x plus 3y. So see one more example. So solve d square plus d dash minus 6 d dash square of z equal to sine 2x plus y. So for complementary function we have to replace this d with m and d dash with 1. So if you are replacing this d with m, so that is m square plus m into 1, that is m minus 6 1 square. So that is m square plus m minus 6, and we are equating this value to 0, that is called auxiliary equation. So therefore auxiliary equation is m square plus m minus 6 equal to 0. From this we have to find the value of m. So we will get m values. Already we have studied about this. In case of linear differential equations also, we calculated how to find the roots of a given equation, either quadratic equation or any other equation. So m equal to 2 comma minus 3. So these roots are distinct roots. So write down the complementary function. So complementary function is f1 of y minus 3x plus f2 of y plus 2x. So for pi, so pi equal to 1 upon f of d d dash, that is 1 upon d square plus d d dash minus 6 d dash square into sine 2x plus y. Now we have to replace this d square with minus a square, that is minus 2 square, and d dash square is replaced by minus 1 square, and d dash is replaced by, so d dash is replaced by minus ab. So minus a value is 2 and b value is 1. So therefore, so this is minus 4. So here we have to write minus 2, minus of 2 into 1, minus 2 minus 6 into, so d dash square, that is minus 1. So we will get, so this denominator is 0. If we simplify this, we will get 0. If the denominator is 0, we are differentiating this denominator with respect to capital D, and we are multiplying that result with x. So if we are differentiating with capital D, so this is 0. So derivative of d is 1, 1 into d dash. Here we will get d dash, and d square derivative is 2d. So that means x times 1 upon 2d plus d dash into sine 2x plus y. So now how to simplify this? For simplification we have to rationalize this. So what is the rationalization factor of this 2d minus d dash? So multiplying both numerator and denominator with 2d minus d dash. So x into 1 upon 2d plus d dash into 2d minus d dash by 2d minus d dash. So 1 into this value, we will get the same thing. So in denominator a plus b into a minus, we will get a square minus b square. A square means 2d whole square. So that is 4d square minus d dash square. Therefore x into, so 1 into this 2d minus d dash upon, so this is a square 2d whole square 4d square minus d dash square into, write down this result, sine 2x plus y. Now again in denominator d square term is there, d dash square term is there. Now we have to replace these two values. So we have to replace with d square with what? We have to replace d square with minus a square. So minus a square means minus 2 square, that is 4, and d dash square is replaced by minus b square, that is minus 1 square, that is minus 1. So therefore we have to replace d square with minus 4 and d dash square with minus 1. So 4 into minus 4, minus 16. So minus into minus plus 1. And numerator multiply this 2d into sine 2x plus y minus d dash into sine 2x plus y. So here we will get, so x upon minus 16 plus 1, 15. So 2d into sine 2x plus y minus d dash into sine 2x plus y. So what is d? D means dou by dou x, partial with respect to x. And what is d dash? This is x. D dash is partial derivative with respect to y. So now we are differentiating this partially with respect to x. So sine derivative cos 2x plus y into derivative of this inner function with respect to x. Y is constant 0, x derivative is 1, we will get 2. So that means 2 times cos 2x plus y into 2. We will get 4 into cos 2x plus y. So in this case, first of all you have to differentiate this. So derivative of sine cos 2x plus y and derivative of this inner function with respect to y, since d dash equal to partial derivative with respect to y. So derivative with respect to y, x is constant, so this is 0, derivative of y is 1, we will get 1 into cos 2x plus y. So therefore minus x by 15 into, so 2 into 2 will get 4 cos 2x plus y minus cos 2x plus y. So if you are simplifying this, we will get, so 3 times cos 2x plus y, and cancel this 3 in this 5 times, we will get minus x by 5 into cos 2x plus y. So therefore general solution is PA. Write down the CF value and PI value. So like that we have to find, in case of either sine or cos, we have to replace d square with minus a square and d dash square is replaced by minus b square, and d dash is replaced by minus ab, and simplify it. So like that we have to continue solve these problems. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.